Greetings, humanities students. Welcome back to week 2. Hopefully you got everything squared away last week and are all kind of settled in and ready for an interesting new school year where it seems like the whole world's been kind of shaken up and flipped upside down. Whether you're in for face-to-face learning or remote learning, either way, hopefully we can make this a great experience. Now, most of you I've had in class in the past, but not all of you. Anyway, with this one, this is kind of going to be the last of my maybe fluffy, like getting to know you assignments, and it will be for a grade, but as long as you complete it in some way, shape, or form, you should be able to expect full credit on this one. So hopefully it gets everybody off to a good start, and we all kick off the year with A's in humanities class. Now, humanities is an elective class. Typically, they've told us that daily assignments for all of our classes should take about 15 to 30 minutes of the student's time to complete. For humanities, because it is an elective, I'm going to probably often go closer to the 15-minute mark because I feel like, especially at the beginning of the year, this whole new way of doing things might be a little bit overwhelming, and I don't want to get you stressed out for an elective class that should be, just valuable and rewarding and more of a for fun class. In the past, humanities was not a heavy workload as far as like paperwork goes. It was more maybe a heavy workload for critical thinking. We were trying to get your brain running, and it was really big on discussions and whatnot. I'm going to give a lot more explanation of the various types of assignments we're doing over the next few days and weeks. But for this first one, if you'd watched the videos I had posted so far, one of the things that I said it would be very helpful, and you're going to need to be able to check this component in some way, shape, or form. It'd be good if you have a YouTube account or a free podcasting account on Anchor. Now, I'm really, really good with faces, but I'm terrible with names. And some of you are new students to me that I have not had in U.S. history. For this assignment, I'd like you to make an initial recording for me and either send me the link or embed the video or audio file in an attachment back to me, or a response back to me on Google Classroom. Essentially, what I want from you is just a rundown of who you are, what are your interests, what kind of classes do you like at school, do you like school in general, what do you think about everything going on. If I already know you pretty well, maybe just tell me a little bit about what did you do with your shutdown time and summer break. For me, and most of you have had me in class before, but just kind of a quick recap. I'm from the Jackson area. I grew up a couple miles away from Michigan Center High School, but attended East Jackson schools, kindergarten through 12th grade. Graduated in 1999, then went on up to Central Michigan. At a pretty young age, I decided I wanted to be a social studies teacher and wrestling coach, and it ended up sticking with that. And I have just gotten out of the wrestling coaching a year or two ago, but had coached for 15 years in our wrestling program. Had also, maybe 10 years back, done a little bit of coaching with the football program. I've always been a history and social studies nerd my whole life. I'm super into history and also like sci-fi stuff and conspiracy theories and all that kind of good stuff, which this class is ideal for that because we can explore a lot of different things in that broad social studies net. Sorry, bell's ringing on me. I ended up getting married in 2006. Around that same time, that was my first full year of teaching here at Michigan Center. My wife, Tammy, and I started a family up about 10 years back. My boys I have 2 boys, Chase and Luke, and they both attend Michigan Center schools and are in 4th and 6th grades right now over at Kiker. I had gotten out of coaching. I'd already mentioned that about a year ago, and just as my boys were getting older, I wanted to spend a little bit more time with them. And with some of the new free time I've had, I've been bonding with my kids and have really gotten into hunting over the past few years. Had mixed results as far as having success. Still haven't gotten a big monster buck yet, but have a lot of fun with it and have been bonding with my kids and a lot of friends. Getting ready for goose season coming up here. So hunting, going out competitively shooting, doing archery. That's kind of my biggest, I guess, extracurriculars at the moment. Hopefully that gives you a little bit of insight into who I am and what some of my interests are. I would like basically the same thing from you. Just a quick video where I can put a face with your name that I see on Google Classroom and PowerSchool. Getting some response to me will get you full credit for this assignment. I would kind of prefer that you do a YouTube video just so I know that you're capable of recording and have that squared away, and that helps me put a face with the name. But if you choose to do an audio recording, that's totally fine. Or if you're not able to record yet for one reason or another, I'll also accept just a written statement where you just tell me a little bit about yourself, how everything's going, and if we go way back and have known each other for years, just tell me how things have been going the last few months, if you got any new interests or if there's any issues that I should be aware of. And if you're a new student to my classroom, well, give me a little bit of your background, tell me what I should know about you. All right, take care, have a good day.